Hey guys, I have a tournament match for you. This is for the Adept tournament on wizard101central.com. I'm using my Ice Wizard, Alex Frostriver, against Saffron Skycatcher's Life Wizard. So we start off this duel, and I see him going second, and I'm like, oh great. I'm going second in a tournament match to a Life Wizard. I don't have any Life Dispels. I was just like, this is going to stink. So, joking around the top, I'm like, oh great, I'm second. Good game. Like, I lost, because a lot of tournament matches these days end up pretty much whoever goes first ends up winning. And then just going second to a Life Wizard usually means a long, drawn-out match. Even at Adept, because at Adept she has Satire. So that's 860 heal right there, which is like 2/3 of her health for only 4 pips. And she has like a 50% power coup chance, so that's pretty good. Right there, I was not expecting her to blade the previous turn, so I didn't bother shielding. Like, I know her wand is has 8 life attacks, and I don't have any life shields in my deck. So I have 3 in treasure, and I have my tower shields. So I wasn't planning on using a shield until she had buffs, like more than one. I'm not really sure why I used Infection instead of shielding the previous turn, because I think what it was is I thought she was going to use Minion, and the Minion could always break my shield. So I think that was my theory behind it. And so here we go. We both summon a Minion. However, I kind of like hers because it heals you. So my thought was, I have a Blade and I have a Blizzard. Might as well get rid of it now. So that's what I do. My only worry was that she was going to shield it, and so I was considering using a wand on it in case she was going to tower shield it, but I ended up just going for the Blizzard, because thinking I could always follow up with another Blizzard, because I have some in my treasure deck too. I had like 2 in my treasure deck. So I kill her minion, my minion still survives, and because he is so smart, he uses a ghoul, which damages her and heals himself, so that's cool. Both use sprites. I wasn't in need of a heal, but I just didn't want to get down to the point of she like shocked me, like she pulls out like a monstrous Seraph or something double bladed, and I end up losing because I neglected to heal myself. And I wasn't really sure if she'd follow up with another infection since I used the previous one, but I went for the heal anyways because 200 heal would have been good enough since I have resistance. Here we go. Right now, I'm kind of just building up pips. I want to get my buffs up, because my plan was, since she's life, was to unleash a combo where I could just deal out damage faster than she could heal. My thought at the beginning of the match was get up on my buffs, get out all my infections on her, then reshuffle. Get some more infections on her, and then when the time is right, then I would hit. Now, I discover later that isn't going to happen. I was a little uneasy about putting on that Ice Blade because it's for my pet, so I only get one of them. And that was why I didn't want to have to waste it on a Blizzard for a minion. I would have rather used it on a stronger hit for hitting Saffron. Anyway, so right now what I was digging through is I was trying to get one of my treasure Blizzards, because I wanted that thing out of there as fast as I could. And I didn't end up getting one, which ended up working out because she used an ice shield on it. Morgan Soulstalker, who's right message right there, is actually Valdis Wildthorn from Central. But of course, when I'm drawing through my treasure deck, I didn't get what I wanted, but I ended up getting a Balefrost. So I was like, cool, because her only bubble is the life bubble, which she actually, I think life gets that at 42. I don't remember. I haven't played my life in forever. Paid Grandmaster over a year ago, so I'm not really sure. And I didn't expect her to be in with a small treasure deck to be packing bubbles for use against me. So that actually worked out great. Here I go, still pulling out Blizzard. My plan was to double Blizzard her, because I had 2. I only have 1 set of blades, but I was planning on using a double blizzard, hitting the minion, and then hitting again. But of course, the minion has her pretty much at full health now, so that wasn't too good. My minion's still using Ghoul, trying to recover. I think what it was is Saffron didn't want to hit my minion because she had a balance blade on her. So like, even if she pulled out like a treasure shark or treasure kraken or something, it would have still used her buff, and I think she was trying to avoid that. So here I am, I'm just chilling. She ends up killing my minion because she just got tired of it. I try to get all my buffs up. Because, well, the minion isn't going anywhere for now. And, well, if I was going to hit her, the minion would heal her. And so I was just like, I'll get all my buffs up first of all. Then I'll knock out the minion and then go and attack her. So that's why I wasn't worried about the minion right now. Because I know she doesn't have her birth. And so it's not like she was going to pull that out and use it to put an absorb on the minion. So I just had to wait it out. Play the patient game. One thing I've learned from dueling as Ice is you have to be patient. You can't run in there like Storm and be casting your spells as soon as you get them. As soon as you get pips for them and expect to win. Because Ice's damage is low, so you got to be patient with it and save up to attack all at once. Or at least, it's advised. I was really thinking about using Ice Absorb right there. Because, well, I wasn't getting what I wanted in my hand. But using up all of my pips, just 12 pips. Actually, I had a decent amount of power pips. And I usually don't. I usually have like a ton of white pips. 45% chance, and I get like white pips like no one's business. So that's what I was doing. Hit my minion. Luckily I had a weakness on her, so he survives. So I sprite myself, get rid of my infections. Because I didn't want to be stuck with an infection that really need to heal. Of course I discarded or used most of my heals. Minion used Shark right there. I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was attacking Saffron. It turned out to kill the minion, and that made me so happy. I was so proud of my Colossus right there. And of course she has to bring out another. I mean, I can't blame her, because the moment mine died, I was probably going to send out another one anyways. So there you go, minion goes being annoying and healing and all that stuff. Which I really didn't need. And then he puts a, I don't remember when, but put the guiding light on Saffron. And I was just like, gosh darn it, because that's going to make her heal even better. And then I get the steel ward in my hand, and then it hits me. I'm like, this is how I'm going to do it. So I used my wand to get rid of the fire shield. I used it on the minion because the minion had the fire shield. So if I knock out the fire shield, then only the ice shield is left. I have steel ward in my hand so I could steal the ice shield, leaving the minion unshielded. Now I didn't expect her to stock her treasure deck full of shield spells, so did that. Minion gets the tower shield off her. I have like 3 elemental blades and my ice blade. So here I go. I use steel ward to take the 4 sprites ice shield. And right now Saffron has an infection on him, even with guiding light. Knocks her heal down to like 600 at the most. So she gets a, Saffron gets a tower shield on her. That doesn't matter to me. Yeah, steal the ice shield of the sprite, so the sprite is unshielded. I then take this turn to yeah, I did delete my blizzard there, but the reason for that is I was going for my treasure blizzard right there, my tuft one. She kills my minion, no big deal, because I was done with him anyways. This is my chance to strike right here. Use Frostbite on her, gets rid of her tower shield, and gets a nice damage over time going, hits her for like 238 a turn. Now, what I do is I go for the Tuft Blizzard. So she gets hit with that. She ends up breaking my life, or she breaks my tower shield. Minion hits me as well. I pull out my Tough Blizzard, which has a blade and then the 45 bubble up, because I do have that. So the hits are 477, which did more than I expected. Minion is gone. Saffron is 263. I was expecting a satire out of her. I was really expecting her to use that this round, but I don't think she was paying that much attention. I used my stun because if she used a satire, then I was going to pull out one of my treasure wyverns and hit her really hard. They would still have a blade left. But my dot kills her, and I end up winning the duel. Good duel, Saffron. I was not expecting to win, or for the duel to be that fast. I did have a lot of fun, though. And so, thank you for dueling me, and for being a good sport.